Okay, so for this lesson, we're going to talk about rate of change or slope. And they're exactly the same thing. Another way we talk about slope is we talk about it in terms of rise over run, or change in y over change in x. All of these are the same thing. So we can either do this from a table or a graph. We'll do a couple tables first. Let's say we have time, and that's our x, and our y is money. So we have a savings account, we have time, and we have, say, in weeks. All right, so we have 4 weeks, and a person had $160. And then in 6 weeks, they had $120. So our rate of change here is the 120 minus 160 where we began over our 6 minus our 4, or that is 40 over 2 negative 40, or a negative $20 per week. Okay, so that's our rate of change. That is also our slope if we were going to graph it. Okay, let's look at another one. And this time we'll say that this is days for our x, and so that's days, and our y is miles. Oops. Okay, and so in 3 days somebody's traveling, and in 3 days they traveled 174 miles, and then in 7 days they had gone 406 miles, and we want to find the average rate of change of this. Okay, so again, we take the 406 minus the 174, and we have 7 minus 3, so it's change in y over change in x. And let's see, so get a calculator here, and I have 406 minus 174, which is 232 over 4. So we divide that by 4, and we get 58 miles per day average. Okay, so that's our rate of change from tables. Pretty straightforward. Let's look at a graph though. So if I have a graph here, and you can see that it's sloping up. My change in my x between the blue dot and the green dot is 2, and my change in y is 4. Okay, 4 minus 0, and the x is 2 minus 0. So back to our whiteboard here. Oops. So from our whiteboard, so we said we have our change in our y over our change in x, and we said that was 4 minus 0 over 2 minus 0, or 4 over 2, or 2. And that's my slope, my rate of change, or my slope. And if we look at the graph, and you can see that the equation is y equals 2x. So what I'm multiplying the x by is my slope. Okay, so that should be enough so that we can do some problems in class, and I'll see you tomorrow.